Hi, I'm Margie Solomon, Volunteer Engagement Specialist at JFS. I wanted to tell you a story about how our new Friendly Remote Visitor program really has made an impact on the community, even if it's one client, one individual at a time that we touch. We created the Friendly Remote Visitor program as a quick response after the public health crisis hit to make sure that our elder clients and community members who might be feeling isolated and alone and particularly vulnerable during this time were connected to the community and had some social interaction, even if it was just to check in. So we created the program and actually had an amazing response from our very compassionate volunteers, some of whom wanted to just check in and some wanted to create really a heartfelt, more emotional connection over time. Jamie is one of those volunteers who I believe really wanted to be able to make an impact, but never imagined that she'd be faced with her first call with the individual who was immediately in despair. And Jamie could hear through her sobs and her crying and her complaining that she was lonely and miserable, and she had a need for food and some medication that had not been picked up. Jamie obviously understood within the bounds and the scope of her role as a volunteer, there was only so much she could do personally. So as we had discussed, as we onboarded these volunteers, she immediately contacted me, and I got in touch quickly with my colleague Jill, who is the director of our contracted services and also manages the Meals on Wheels program, of which Leah, this client, was a participant. Jill quickly noticed that Leah was not a JFS client. In other words, her care coordinator was from another agency. So Jill quickly jumped on it and got in touch with that person, that case manager, and was assured that the case manager would get in touch with Leah and make sure all her needs were taken care of. So I wanted to let you know that even with this very unscheduled contact and very spontaneous work of our team, along with really spurred on by the proactive nature of Jamie's role, we helped to solve Leah's problem. We were on it. We made sure that she was taken care of and that somebody was coordinating those services for her, even though we were not the ones to do that. And I think it's a great example of how just in the smallest way, by making a simple phone call, we've made a difference in Leah's life and in the lives of many other individuals who've participated in the program. Thanks.